Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Oakland A's and the Cubs.
Oh my god, fuck my controller.
Jake Arrieta, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
Rajay Davis is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Our game time temperature here to start play. A balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man, alive. There's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Schwarber comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 2.
So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
So now it's Mark Canha. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Sean Shea.
This is pulled into right. And Jay's on base. He's got a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Dribbled to the right side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground to second. Rosales ranges to his right. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Damn.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
In now, Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber.
As he rips it on the ground to second. Rosales from shallow right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate. Lead it off.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Chicago Cubs blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon.
The 2-2. Line drive, base hit. Pinch hitting, and he will hit a ground ball towards short. Russell goes to Baez one. Over to first. The Cubs are going to the World Series. The Cubs win the pennant. That ball is thrown to right field as he hit another. Touch 'em all. 2 homers, 2 doubles, and the Padres win. An amazing night for Ryan Schimpf. And his 14th homer of the season, his second of the night, wins it for San Diego 7-4. Long looking for his first hit of the year. It's on score. Deep left field. Back goes Upton. Back near the wall. It's out of here. The impossible has happened. This is one of the great moments in the history of baseball. Bartolo Colon has got deep. Dansby Swanson cracks one to center field. That ball's well hit. Turner going back. It's over his head, and that's going to ricochet back toward the infield. Dansby's got 2. He's on his way to third. They're going to lead it. Here comes the third plate. Dansby Swanson, save. It's an inside the park home run. His first big league homer, and inside the park bomb in Washington. Can you believe that? Ground ball short. This should end it. Lindor sets. He throws, and the Cleveland Indians of 2016 have set the franchise record with their 14th consecutive win in all
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Durham Bulls and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Victor Gomes will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Ojeda is on his way home. Now the relay home. And he is out on the tag. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Ready for another chance, Brian Zobrist.
Designated hitter, Brian Zobrist.
From the stretch. This is pulled into right. Ogawa is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Striding in once again, Brian Zobrist. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Brian Zobrist.
Designated hitter, Brian Zobrist.
Let's get ready. Let's go,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Knights get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Jake Petrichka claims the win out of the pen, his first. Alan Mendoza closes the door for the save, his 12th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Durham Bulls and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Stepping into the box, Brian Zobrist. And as you can see, he has been slumping offensively.
Zobrist.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. King onto the grass. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Zobrist. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Zobrist.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Stepping in and Rosales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There goes the runner. Hit out toward second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. Ready once again, Brian Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, that was quick. He didn't waste any time. Bases are loaded, swings at the first pitch, and boom, grand slam on the first pitch. That's being aggressive and having it pay off.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brian Zobrist. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening, really swinging the bat.
Digging in, Andreas Rosales. 0-1 pitch on its way. Runners on the move for second. Weak roller right side. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Now at the plate, number 38. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
10-4 the final in this game. Peter Comer gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Charlotte Knights. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. At the plate, Brian Zobrist, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Stevenson moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. Well, this team is really going to be busy today. You look at how this pitcher's been struggling all season. And all you got to do is look at that ERA. That tells me he's given up a lot of balls hit, and the defense is going to be.
Digging in to try it again, Brian Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ogawa is there. 1 out. So stepping in.
First baseman.
In now, Brian Zobrist. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on it.
For Durham.
Digging in, Brian Zobrist. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Zobrist.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now, and gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Seven to 1 the final today. Len Martinez earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Knights. 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Bulls, 1 run on 6 hits.
Oh, fuck.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Norfolk Tide. So striding forward now, Brian Zobrist. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Manuel racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zobrist.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 11 for him on the season, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Zobrist. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lofted in the air out to right field. Manuel is back in plenty of time to put this away. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Jake Petrichka gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Alan Mendoza closes the door for the save.
It's all good. That's all good. I don't care.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Coming to the plate now, Brian Zobrist. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Line to the right side.
God damn, that
right
right fielder wasn't there. That's some bullshit.
Ready for another chance? Brian Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Zobrist.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a
Go
chance.
ball.
Manzanillo
Go.
going back on it. He gets there
God
and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready
shut
for
my
another
6-game
shot.
game
Brian
down.
Zobrist. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Zobrist.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Striding in once again, Juan Ojeda. This point. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, your pitch right here.
3-1, here it is. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. 1st and 2nd now to start the inning. Ready for another shot now, number 38. For him to this point. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. To second for 1. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely. Digging in to try it again. Patrick Nobles in 2 trips to the plate. Now the runner breaks for the plate. On the ground to third. Molina gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit. No. Digging in once again, Brian Zobrist.
Brian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit to first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to it.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. At the plate, number 38. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to it. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Settling in now, Patrick Nobles. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Manzanillo on the move. And the inning is over. So they do get 3 that inning. And tonight's final, 7-3. Michael Inoa notches his 3rd win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Now in the box, Brian Zobrist. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. We played an inning, still 0-0.
Good play. Good play. Good play. Good play.
So coming to the plate, Brian Zobrist. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
So stepping in, Andreas Rosales. Runner's on his way to third. And a step off. And they'll slap the tag on it here in the rundown between second and third.
My bad.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Zobrist. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Shoots this one over to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Into the box now, Andreas Rosales. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a one-run game. Pitch towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out. So 1 run. Now at the plate, Brian Zobrist. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Zobrist.
Whip toward the gap in right. Harper is on his way home. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle.
What the fuck was I? I'm done.
Second, and with that, the side is retired. So 1 run.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Today we wrap up at the plate, Brian Zobrist. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Manzanillo over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Coming to the plate now, Brian Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Zobrist.
Well hit to right, but a foul.
Fuck. That would have been double.
Hey, get a good one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Number 3, Juan Ojeda.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Manuel ranging back to the track, but it's over his head. Digging in, Brian Zobrist. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Manzanillo is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record. Now at the plate, Brian Zobrist.
Brian Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the internet. Stephen Brault, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, the last 3 games have been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
What the fuck?
The relay thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Digging in to try it again, Brian Zobrist. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kuba giving chase. He takes the turn and heads for second. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll get in there safely.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Juan Ojeda, 0 for 1. The 0-1. Now the runner's on his way home. Pitch taken for a strike. And he'll be tagged out as he got caught between
He threw the ball. Fuck you, ump.
Striding in once again, Brian Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Brian Zobrist.
Good swing. Just got to try and
Why is
straighten
it
that one
no
out.
runners on? Like, seriously.
Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kuba ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Zobrist. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been a...
And he has come through, as this ought to be enough to get him the lead. The tying run scores. Here's the go-ahead run to score. And he's safe.
He's in there. Hey. Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Ready once again, Juan Ojeda. Fourth, standing at third base. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 38. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. Digging in once again, Patrick Nobles. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
4-2 the final score tonight. Pete Bearden gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Alan Mendoza earns the save out of the bullpen, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Knights. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For Indianapolis.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Number 46 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this out.
So striding in, Brian Zobrist. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Isaacs rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second, Mendez, is on his way home. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Now at the plate, number 38. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled. Runner goes for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw right there, and he is out trying to take third. Stepping in, Brian Zobrist.
The designated hitter, Brian Zobrist.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Hey, have a rip like you can.
Now batting, number 38.
Here's the 3-0. And there he goes towards second. And he misses with that one. Ball 4. And that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Patrick Nobles. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Odom racing back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game. Striding into the box, Roberto Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize it. Ready for another shot now, Brian Zobrist. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Lifted the other way to left center. Kuba on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Come on, baby.
Digging in, Brian Zobrist. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Zobrist.
Like you can, come on. Hey, like you can up there. Like
From the belt, kicks and deals. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here's the 0-1.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit.
Long throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Ready for another chance? Number 38. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Come on, buddy.
Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Wait,
And
why
now
did that run?
confusion here with 2 men on the same.
I'm so pissed right now.
Brian
That
Zobrist. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Odom ranging back.
that's costly right there. That is a
8-5
costly
tonight.
fucking
Number
catch.
58 gets the win in relief.
You
his
don't
6th of the season.
back penalty this shit.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league. Coming to the plate now, Brian Zobrist. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Stepping up now, Brian Zobrist.
The designated hitter, Brian Zobrist.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder.
Ooh,
and he'll lay out to
nice
make a
catch.
spectacular catch. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Zobrist comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Into the box, Brian Zobrist comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game, and it's now 5-3.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do. Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Pete Bearden earns his
I'm betting good. Holy crap.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend. Now at the plate, Brian Zobrist. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. Ready for another chance. Brian Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field.
That's caught.
Kennedy is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Brian Zobrist. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard towards center.
Get down, good.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends his streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
Digging in and looking for more. Juan. Clear. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 out. Digging in once again, Brian Zobrist.
Brian Zobrist.
First offering on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Mendez rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first, and it's a 4-1 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game, and now they've got that cushion.
Ready once again, Juan Ojeda.
Juan Ojeda.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Pretty unusual decision to swipe third with 2 outs in the inning. It's a big risk, especially with the lefty hitter up there, and the benefit isn't all that great, but he made it work out.
Here you go. Let it fly now.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
5-2 the final. AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Digging in, Brian Zobrist. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Brian
into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Boyer ranging back. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
I know he's still in AAA, but this guy has some swagger and the tools to make some noise in the show for years to come. Mark my words, he's going to be hitting bombs like that in the majors before too long.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Zobrist.
Designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch.
Zobrist.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Go ball.
Kennedy has a
Go
beat
ball.
on it. One down. Digging in to try it again, Brian Zobrist comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he just gets a piece there as this
That's
is
late.
foul.
I hit that late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
What?
One hit's all they
How
get.
did I'm lost? Okay.
Brian Zobrist will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run. Stepping up now, Brian Zobrist. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Turned on down the line.
God
and he'll
damn
step
it.
on the bag
Fucking
himself,
stop
and
me.
the inning is
No.
over. So no runs on a hit here,
At
no
least I'm-
errors, 1 man left on. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Peter Comer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Andreas Robles turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the... At the plate, Brian Zobrist. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time. At the plate, Brian Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Zobrist.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
15-game hit streak. Man, is he hot. He's swinging the bat great, and now the nation knows it. A lot of people paying attention. Opposing pitchers knew, but now everybody's watching around the country.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, number 38 comes in. Ball game. And now the runner's trying for 3rd. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramos fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away. Standing in, Patrick Nobles, as he's got a chance to tie this. Equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Into the box, Roberto. This one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at 3rd.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Into the box now, Donnie Sorvala. 2 men on.
Sorvala.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. So it's no runs on a... Ready for another shot now. Brian Zobrist. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to 2nd.
Oh, the 15-game
They'll
history.
whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they get a couple of runs. Coming to the plate now, Brian Zobrist. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down.
No, review that. That looked like it hit the
Talk
ground.
about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Ford Rosa takes the...
Damn, that's...
A player is called to question by his manager on his recent base running performance. The player's been caught stealing a number of times recently. Essentially, a red light is being issued here.
I don't even know which Philly base. International. Oh.
So with a couple of men in scoring position and 2 gone, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Center fielder, Brian Zobrist.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching ML.
Having neither seized nor sunk their season in the first half, this team is called on to turn up the heat. Entering a series against the current division leader, this skipper incites his team to gear it up. A manager challenges his team. This series could potentially shift the balance in their division. A minor league team is alerted that some important visitors may be coming to town this week.
Ah, I need 10 to no, it's like 105, 205. Ooh, that person just whipped that word fucking past me. 99. What? How am I failing at hitting that? That is a good base hit. That is good ball base hit. Oh, fuck. Ow. Don't bother running.
Locked in a tight divisional race coming down the stretch, a manager looks to teach his young players about how to finish. A young team gets some extra coaching up from their skipper before the first game of a very big series. With the team's chances hanging by a thread, this skipper calls for a last stand. Having come to the end of the year's campaign, a manager shares a few parting words.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get on GTA, but thank you for watching this video. So I hope you guys enjoy.